Okay, we're going to be doing a blending of one color. So you're going to need 3 brushes, a palette, and your color and white. So break out 3 sections of color. Nice little space of white, and then create a tonal mix of each color. So in this case I did a small amount of white with one, an even amount of white with the other, and then again another kind of mix of white. All right, I'm going to start off with a little bit of white. Okay, mix my color together. Now, it's always a good idea when you are mixing color together that you start off with the lighter color and mix into the darker color. Now I'm going to mix my colors with 3 separate brushes. So again, grabbing the white and the color, mixing it together. Now this also gives me the ability to control the tone of it. So how dark it is. And it's always a good idea when you're doing this blending technique to mix up your colors ahead of time. So this way you have that control and you're not rushed. And if you make a mistake, you can fix it pretty easily. So now I've lightened up my color a little bit more, and I'm going to add in a little bit of water for flow and for coverage. Okay, leave it a little bit lighter. We'll coat the 1/3 of the space, the canvas, with a lighter color, or my lightest color. Okay, trying to use up a good amount of paint, cover the whole surface. Moving on to my middle color with my second brush. Okay, and add that to the surface. If you feel the paint starting to stick a little bit or it doesn't cover as well, always dip a little bit into the water. And then my darkest color. So this way I have 3 sections, a dark, a medium, and a light. And for this, I'm really just trying to coat the entire surface with color or with paint. Now, once you have all 3 colors laid on the canvas, you're going to want to use an acrylic medium, all right, which is pretty much just an additive or the medium that makes up acrylic paint. So it's clear, but it adds a nice amount of viscosity to the surface. So working left to right or back and forth, or you could do it up and down if you were moving your canvas the opposite direction. What you want to do is just move from left to right in a very kind of fast motion. Never pick up and move to a darker section or start off in the dark. Always moving left to right from one section to another. Don't pick up and move to a different section. This will basically just add a darker color in. And if you notice, it's a light touch. It's a light touch. just kind of moving just across the surface. And that's it. You can translate this blending technique into any color combination that you really choose to do. In this case, I'm doing red, orange, yellow, or yellow ochre. You'd be using the same method as before with 3 separate brushes. Add the paint onto the surface, coating the surface as much as possible. And you could do this quick. You don't have to be real neat or clean about it. It's really just to get paint on the surface. Switching brushes, going to a different brush, adding